What if I told you that one of the most overlooked sins is silently destroying lives today? It's not theft. It's not lust. It's something much more subtle: gluttony. We often think of gluttony as just eating too much. But in reality, it's about excess in all things: food, drink, and even consumption of entertainment. The truth is, gluttony is a hunger that tries to fill the void in our souls with temporary satisfaction, instead of turning to God for eternal fulfillment. The Bible is clear on this. Proverbs 23:20-21 warns us, "Do not join those who drink too much wine or gorge themselves on meat, for drunkards and gluttons become poor, and drowsiness clothes them in rags." Gluttony doesn't just affect our bodies. It affects our spirit, our relationships, and even our purpose in life. And yet, society normalizes overindulgence at every corner. From endless buffets to binge-watching and binge-scrolling, gluttony has simply taken on modern disguises. Here's where it gets personal. Gluttony is never about the food or the thing itself. It's about the emptiness we're trying to fill. Some people numb their pain with food, others with alcohol, others with endless distractions. But Jesus reminds us in John 6:35, "I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty." Gluttony is a counterfeit. It promises comfort, but leaves us emptier than before. And here's the truth: overeating and overindulgence don't just impact us spiritually. They affect our health and mental state. Modern psychology shows that binge eating is often a response to stress, loneliness, or unresolved trauma. Medical research confirms that consistent overeating leads to obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and depression. What the Bible warned us about thousands of years ago, science is now proving true. Unchecked gluttony leads to destruction. Pause for a moment. Do you ever eat, drink, or scroll not because you're hungry, but because you're anxious, stressed, or lonely? If that resonates with you, comment Amen or 777 down below. You're not alone. Many people fight this quiet battle every single day. And God doesn't want you living in that cycle of guilt and emptiness. Let's go deeper. Think about Esau in Genesis 25:29-34. He gave up his birthright, the blessing of God's promise, for one bowl of stew, one meal. His hunger ruled him, and he lost something eternal because of a temporary craving. Isn't that the same trap we fall into today? We trade peace with God for momentary comfort. We trade purpose for instant gratification, and in the process, we lose sight of what truly matters. Psychologically, this is called delayed gratification. People who can resist the urge for immediate pleasure are proven to live healthier, more successful, and more fulfilling lives. The Bible was teaching this long before psychology gave it a name. Galatians 5:22-23 says the fruit of the Spirit includes self-control. That's the antidote to gluttony, not willpower alone, but the Spirit of God empowering us to say no to the cravings that try to rule us. So how do we overcome gluttony? First, we must admit it. Pretending it's not a problem keeps us bound. Second, we must invite God into the hunger behind our hunger. Ask yourself, what am I really craving? Comfort, peace, love, Only God can satisfy those. Psalm 107:9 says, "For he satisfies the thirsty and fills the hungry with good things." Here's the practical side. Start with small steps. Practice mindful eating. Pray before meals and thank God for your food. Limit overconsumption, whether it's food, media, or anything else that numbs you. When you feel the urge to fill yourself with excess, stop and ask, am I trying to feed my body or my soul? The real freedom comes when we replace gluttony with God's presence. Jesus didn't die for us to live enslaved to cravings. He came to give us freedom, body, soul, and spirit. And here's the ultimate reveal. Gluttony isn't just about weight or health. It's about worship. Whatever we turn to for comfort or escape becomes our idol. Breaking free from gluttony is about putting God back on the throne of our hearts. When He is our satisfaction, we don't live in excess. We live in balance, peace, and joy. So today, I want to challenge you. What hunger have you been trying to satisfy outside of God? Let this be the day you surrender it to Him. Because the real feast, the one that truly satisfies, is found at His table. If this spoke to you, comment below, share this video with someone who needs it, and subscribe so we can keep walking this journey together. You don't have to battle gluttony or any sin alone. God is with you, and He is enough.